Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear. We're going to look at some luggage today. This is the Valken Kilo Compact Backpack. So this is a backpack that is very narrow, as you can see right here, maybe about a foot wide or so, but I want to say stackable, but expands this way rather than out. So very narrow on your back, but plenty of storage space that you can jam full of whatever you want to. So let's try to go through it and look at all the pockets and all the straps, because there's a lot of pieces to it. There's a lot of MOLLE accessory slots all over the backpack, so we'll get those out of the way. If you have MOLLE accessories or modular accessories that you can weave onto things, there's plenty of spaces to do so. You have it on the front here, at the top, along the sides, and also, well, I wouldn't try to put it on the straps at the front here. There's some loopage to the straps that you could hook some things onto, but that's the accessory attachment, not for there. All right, pockets. Well, more straps. Look at more straps first. So at the top here, you do have a strap that will help keep the backpack closed and compressed if it is not being utilized to its fullest. So this top section right here, you can collapse that down and it's going to, I don't want to say crush the bag, but it is going to collapse the bag down to keep it as compact as possible. Look at that. I just pulled that thing all the way out of there. Let's loop this back through here. You could take it all the way out if you don't want it. Give myself some slack here. It also has a D-ring at the end there so that you can hook stuff to it. Maybe you want to put some keys on there or whatever you feel you need. Let me redo this real quick. All right. So again, you can see that's adjustable, so you can collapse it down, you can expand it out, and you can remove it altogether apparently if you want to. I thought that was stitched down at the bottom, but apparently it isn't. So that just slides right out. Found something I didn't even mean to find it out. So you have those along the front, carry handle at the top, and you can also use it to, oh, that's not the carry handle at the top right there. And then this you could use as a hook, I guess. If you had a bar and you wanted to hook this over something, you could unsnap it and then hook it to it. Or if you had a larger piece of luggage and you wanted to attach it to it, you could just undo that, snap it on, hang it off of something. There's all sorts of things you could do with that top piece right there. On the bottom section down here, you have the same kind of straps that you're seeing here in this area at the bottom, so you can compress the bottom of the bag together. Or if you're going to be filling it up with a bunch of stuff, you can let these straps out and give yourself as much storage space as possible. And then the same on the sides as well. So we're going to undo the side straps just so that we can get into the sections of the bag. And we'll go from there. So you can see as I've undone those straps on the side that I can really accordion this bag out and kind of give it its full potential right there. So it definitely will hold space-wise this way a lot of stuff. So we've got, I think, four different pockets or so, 5 different pockets. So we've got 2 on the top and the bottom here on the outside. So let's open those up real quick. You can see what's inside of them. This first one has a little tether for some keys or something you could snap onto. You could actually hang this outside and clip something to it if you wanted to. And then little pockets inside of here. You could put, if you're using this for paintball or for airsoft, you could put magazines inside of here. You can put shells through this part right here. You can also put pens, pencils. If you're using it for just an average everyday backpack, put all sorts of stuff in there that you might need in an office or something like that. Office backpack. Top section right here is just an open hold all. Now we're going to get into this middle section right here. So the middle one is this one. Now the middle cavity or the middle compartment does not zip all the way down. You can see the zipper stops about 3/4 of the way down. But inside here it is just open, and you do get a couple different little pocket sections right here. This one on the back is the full length. These two are divided in the middle, and they are just mesh net right there. Third one, or fourth one maybe, depending on how you look at it, does zip all the way down and fold open. So you can see that we've got open, open. I like that it is able to come all the way open. That way you can really get into the bottom of the bag here and put things in how you need to. Mesh netted area. Large slotted area right there. And then this is just zippered. You could throw something in here like, the other way. Actually, that's just a top pocket. I thought that one went all the way down through, but I can see that it doesn't. There's just a top section right there. Nowhere do I see really a spot in this bag for a laptop. Obviously some smaller devices, smaller iPod or iPads, iPods, a tablet of some sort you could fit inside here. But I don't see an actual designed or forethought spot for those products. So if you're looking for a padded slot or a microfiber line slot that will hold something like that on an electronic device, I don't see that in this bag. We do have a pass-through at the top right here for a hydration system. Let me undo this real quick. So we've got a pocket on the back. We've got a nice padded backside here with some lining for venting. But this is going to open up and get you some area for a hydration pack. And there is a Velcro spot. Might be kind of hard to see inside of there. I can hardly see it, but right. Where am I looking here? That. Fold that over. Right here, there's some Velcro. So if your hydration pack had a Velcro system to it, or you could attach some Velcro to it, it'll keep it from moving around inside there. Then we'll run it through the pass-through at the top. That'll get us into this main cavity on the backside. And then there is a Velcro pass-through there, where we would then run it up through the top section here. So you can get that hose out through without having to partially open a zipper, anything like that. All right, the back has really nicely padded straps. There's all sorts of adjustments to them. You can adjust the tops here, you can adjust the bottoms down here. These are gonna go around the front, so don't get these confused with strap access there. All sorts of places to attach things, to loop things through, and again, adjustments at the bottom. And then it does have a waist belt, which I think comes in really handy when you're out just hiking around. Plus it just has the chest attachment too. For me, when I'm wearing a backpack, if it doesn't have one of these, it always ends up like the straps get into my armpits or right here, and it just digs in. And a couple hours into wearing a backpack, it's uncomfortable. So having this in the middle where you can keep the straps more in the front of your chest, for me, it's a lifesaver. All my backpacks have to have that. And I'm glad this one does too. So a lot of accessory parts, sections to put stuff, a lot of storage, and lots of straps to just keep everything tight and compact or loose in the way you need it. So check it out, the Kilo Compact Backpack from Valken. It's available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.